it's Gamer Ahmer here. So the other day, I went into a local toy store. So if you're ever in the Maryland area and you know about random treasures, you should definitely stop by, as I scored some amazing items, especially from the 90s. So I can't wait to share all of these awesome pickups and toys with you guys. Let's go ahead and check these items out. So this place is actually located in Rosedale, Maryland. Now they used to have a much smaller location, which was like jam-packed and overflowing with tons of amazing items, and then they have of course expanded in the past year. So this is the first time that I've been into their new location, and I was definitely thrilled to be in there. Everywhere I looked, I saw tons of video game items, some like different pop culture items, horror. I saw even some like Batman, Mortal Kombat, literally any and every type of, toy related item, and a good variety of video games. Now they also have several social media, platforms where they show off these different pickups that they get. And I just fell in love because I scored some amazing items. So if you guys are excited for all of these items, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss out on these store tours or even these toy collection videos that I do. So we'll just jump into it. Right away, I saw this in their little Batman area. So this is for all of those 90s Batman fans. This is a really cool bag. Now this kind of looks like a little backpack of some sort from 1997. And who else loved all of these different Batman characters like Mr. Freeze and just so many other villains. They even have some cool Batman style ones. But this was $5. So who would not pick this up for $5? And did I mention that they were also running a sale, as they do very often? So any item in the store that has been there for more than 30 days, they were having a discounted deal of 30% off additionally. So I definitely made out because I paid less than $5 for this, because this was actually priced several months back. So this is definitely a cool little pickup, and it's not the only Batman item that I scored. So they also have VHS tapes. And I had not seen this one, and I just love the Chipmunks. So we have Alvin and the Chipmunks go to the movies. This is Batmonk. So this thing is just so wacky. It looks like a really cool, kind of art style rendition of Batman. So you have Batman right here, and then you even have the Joker. And of course it's the characters. So I definitely have to watch this one, and I'm really excited to add that to my VHS collection. And then they had a whole entire section of dollar toys. So I saw this cool Batman figure. Kind of looks like he's up on this ledge. Of course he has some weapons, and it just looks like this cool little design. This one is from 1995. It says Applause, Batman Forever. So this one was of course going with the 90s theme. And then right here it looks like we have this from 1993. You have this two-faced type of little vehicle here. So this is definitely pretty cool. And then it also spins around. So if you want to go ahead and flip this vehicle, you could go ahead and, change it up a little bit. Then I even scored this right here. So we have another cheap little dollar toy to go for my Nickelodeon SpongeBob shelf. So of course we have SpongeBob. He's kind of surfing on this little surfboard. And this one is from 2012. So we'll go ahead and get into these, and then the last theme over here. So here we have this Power Rangers VHS tape. I did not have this yellow one. So we have the Yellow Ranger Adventure. This one is Power Rangers Power Playback Classic Ranger Edition. So this is actually really cool. It has a couple different adventures on here with Goldar and everything else. And then we even have DuckTales! So who remembers this classic cartoon right here? This is the Accidental Adventures of Disney's DuckTales. So these are ones that I don't really see too often. And then a completely sealed VHS tape for just $2. And of course that was also on sale. We have the Berenstain Bears. So we have Christmas tree, and this is sealed, so this is definitely pretty cool. Go ahead and add this to my little collection that I have of VHS tapes. And then this right here, we'll go ahead and give it away. Who remembers this movie right here? This was definitely all the rage back in the day. And I loved Small Soldiers. I just love how these like characters came to life. They even had the toys at Burger King. They had a whole entire line of toys. And of course, we all wanted them to come alive when we saw this movie. So this right here, it says big action, big fun, big movie. Small Soldiers is one huge adventure. So you have the Commando Elite toy action figures with an attitude. And then you have the Gorgonites, the kind-hearted but unusual looking creatures. So, I was thrilled when I saw all of this there. So, here we go. We have some of these Small Soldiers toys. So, I definitely had to pick these up. These were all like less than $10. So, here we have Small Soldiers. We have Chip Hazard. And this one did not come with any extras. But this was a very great shape one that they had that was loose. So, he will go great on the little shelf that I have for all of these like Small Soldiers, and I'm just so thrilled. These do have like a pretty decent like weight to them, so they're not like cheap. They're just kind of like this thick plastic material. And then there was also another one. So here we have this one. This is Small Soldiers Electric Charge Chip Hazard, and I love this store because they do have all of these like little tags on each of the items, and they tell you where they're from. And then some more of the bad guys. We have this character. Now, I just love these like bright and vibrant colors. I remember him from the movie. So we have Nick Nitro. And I just love this figure here. Definitely will go great with some of the others. So it looks like they all just kind of stand like this. And then I had to get this one. So we needed to kind of divide this up. So here we have Small Soldiers Ultra Armor Archer. So here we have like this special edition of Archer. There's a little button that you could go ahead and press here. It does work. So I just love these characters. And then this one right here was actually bundled in this bag here. So right here we have Flacho. And this one's pretty cool because when you press this button on the back here, it actually like shoots out off the top of him. So that's pretty cool. It also comes with this weapon here. So they did actually have a carded figure of him. But as you guys may know, these are very expensive, figures. And then along with the Small Soldiers, we have Flacho with Nibble. So here is this little piece that actually goes with this. And that's another thing that I really like, is how they try and actually like piece these together so that they do stay a part of the set. And they will tell you if they are complete as well. And then they even had some of these Burger King toys. So these right here are for the Small Soldiers. They were just a couple dollars a piece. And we actually have like this little action going. So these are from Burger King. It even says Burger King 1998. So you kind of have like more of these like little figures here, and they kind of look like they are in battle. And then on to a little side note. So right after I went to this place, I actually stopped by my local thrift store, and I saw this guy just sitting in the little bag here. So how cool is this? I found an Archer, the Burger King toy. So I actually found this on the same exact day at my local thrift store. I just could not believe that. So this one's pretty cool. He does like turn, and then he goes ahead and shoots this. So this one also will go with these, as they did not have this particular one there. So I'm just so thrilled that I was able to kind of find that. And then this would have to be like my pride and joy from that location. This is a boxed figure. So we have this carded figure of Small Soldiers. These do go for, a pretty decent price. And because they were running a sale of that 30% off of anything that was older than like 30 days, this was actually a really reasonable price. So this one is a part of the Gorgonites. And this is the Ultra Armor Archer. So right here, you just see this cool, like, classic character here. And, of course, this is what he would look like out of the package. So I just really had to get at least one in the package here. And I had to get, like, my favorite. And then we even have this back here where it shows you all of the different figures. So it shows you the Chip Hazard. It even shows you some of these other, like, crazy wacky characters as well. Like Nick Nitro. And then the Battle Damage. And some of the other characters. So this would definitely be cool to go ahead and try and, like, complete some of these in the set. They actually saw this sitting behind the counter. And because he was missing his arm, they are actually looking for it. They said that they should be able to find it most likely. They just threw this alarm clock in for free. So I'm just so thankful because this stuff is going to go great on my shelf. And I just love this movie. Did anyone else love Small Soldiers? Did anyone collect any of this stuff back then? Did you go to Burger King and try and get those toys in the 90s? Did you think that your toys were coming to life? Or did you secretly wish that? So let me know what you guys think about these pickups here. Make sure you guys do check out that store, as they do have amazing items. They just kind of have, like, this whole entire, like, showcase when you walk in. They have tons of horror. They have a bunch of, like, dolls and board games. Just so much stuff kind of, like, jam-packed when you walk in. And then as you keep going down different aisles, you'll see Transformers, G.I. Joes, Star Wars, and of course the list goes on. They just had everything ranging from, like, all of the wrestling figures on up. They do even make some, like, custom toys there. So that was definitely really cool to see. And they just have a great mix of, like, everything from, like, the 80s and 90s. And of course, items from today. And then another little item that I also saw at the thrift store right after was this sealed Simpsons board game. So this one right here, Battle of the Sexes. You have Homer and Marge Simpson on here. This is completely sealed. It comes with all of these collector's items. So I thought that this would be a cool little, like, shelf piece to go ahead and add with my Simpsons items. So what did you guys think? Which item was your favorite here? Did you like all of these Small Soldiers items? Did you like Batman? Did you even like the crossover Batman with the Alvin and the Chipmunks? Or even the Power Rangers? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.